Hi there, it's Jazzle Dazzle craft.co.uk. It's Janice from jazzledazzlecraft.co.uk. That's not my name. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator and I live and work in Scotland. And today I have come on to just show you a very simple way to give a small gift. A small gift of chocolate that's just a small bar, doesn't look very much, but when you wrap it nicely, it becomes a gift worth giving. So I'm kind of just getting ahead of myself. We're coming up to that holiday season, Christmas time. Let me just get. So I thought I'd have some small gifts ready. I like to, give a small gift to, like the postman or I don't know, hairdresser, any of the people who, although, you know, I just like to have something to hand out when it's appropriate. Hi, Heather. Oh, you walk the dog, yeah. I won't be on for too long, but I should still be here if you're only out for 20 minutes. But yeah, just got small chocolate bars here and I'm parceling them up. Rather than just give out a chocolate bar, I'm just making them. You've got snow, Randy. You've just got indoors. Wow. I'm glad you'll be glad to be home. It's just cold and dark here, but yeah. So anyway, I've got these little bars of chocolate. You can buy them in Aldi's, 5 of them. They're absolutely gorgeous to eat. Just a small amount, not too much for one. Hi, Christine, in you come. Have you got snow too, Christine, yet? So I was working out, so I was writing it down neatly so that you could see my instructions, because this is how I worked it out, so it's all a bit difficult for anyone else to see. So it's called a chocolate slider box. It's not new, lots of people have made them. In fact, I'll show you one that I received. But I'm just going to write this down so that if you want to take a screenshot, you can. So it's a 5.5 inch square. On one side we're going to score even. I've got the new word, scorer. So 2 1/4. We're in inches, by the way, today. 2. Yeah, you usually get a fair bit of snow in Wisconsin, don't you? Two 5/8. We're on 8ths here. 4 7/8 and 5 1/4. Oh, hi Karen, didn't see you slip in there. You slipped in between Heather and Randy and I didn't see you. So hi Heather, hi Karen, hi Randy, and hi Christine at the moment. So yeah, so these are the scores along one side, and then we'll turn it and then score at 3/8 of an inch. And that will be the scoring. So just in case anyone wants to just not wait for me to get round to blogging it, that's a wee bit more understandable. So if you want to take a screenshot, carry on. So I was gifted, I may have shown you this one, I was gifted this one by my amazing team leader Karen McDonald of Corrie Paper Crafts, and she gifted me these for on stage, and she gave me 2 of these bars of chocolate and I've got 1 left, but I shouldn't have taken it out like that. What happens is you pull the ribbon and the chocolate comes out. How clever is that? So it's amazing, and that works wonderfully for a large bar of chocolate, and it was tied like this, and she has used the coming home paper, what is it called, Trimming the Town That Sweet, which I believe that paper is now sold out. So this is just tied in a bow. So this is fantastic. It's a lovely fun way to give chocolate, and she's put some diamantes on there, but I'm going to do something the same design but use different papers. Things like who bought this paper? Who bought this? Who bought it because it looked quite pretty and it looked quite sort of traditional Christmas, and then didn't do anything with it because didn't really know what to do with it. Anyone else like that? I mean, I've seen some people use it, but I haven't seen it used a lot. So this is the Wonder of the Season speciality paper. It's beautiful. I mean, it is beautiful. It's foiled. And there's red and there's gold, and it's like sort of like magazine pages, like a Christmas magazine. It's printed up black and white on the back. Recipes in different languages, stories, all that sort of stuff. Bit of fun. I know I bought it. Well, do you know what? I did a paper share with it, so I've had half the pack, and then there's other bits that I have. I think I don't know how I've ended up with so much of it, but I really haven't made much use of it until today. So I've been using it to do chocolate. So I'm going to show you what I've done. So I've got a real red square and an old olive square, and I've got this Ribble which is in the annual catalogue, and I've forgotten to look it up, and it's real red with a gold trim and old olive with a gold trim, so I thought it would go along with the foil in here. Okay, yeah, it's one of those things you think, oh, that's beautiful, and then it's like, what am I going to do with it? I really haven't made a lot use of it, so I don't want it to be wasted, so we're making an effort here with this. So I have cut some bits, I've done a bit of fussy cutting with it, so I'm just going to pop all those bits to the side and get my scorer in. So I've got two 5.5-inch squares here, and I have my scoreboard here, and where have I put my score into? I had it, honestly, here it is. Dear me. Right, so if I set that there, take these two, so we'll just make two, so it says score at 2 1/4, so that will be a quarter, Janice. So 1, 2, there's the quarter, and then 2 5/8, so that will be there, and then 4 7/8, so that will be there, and 5 1/4, just leaving a wee strip there. Turn around. Are we still going okay? Yeah, I'm not freezing. I was low on power when I came in, but I have remembered to plug the phone in this time. And then score at 3/8 of an inch. So each of these notches on this board is 1/8 of an inch. That's the scoring for one. The same thing, it doesn't matter which edge you start with because it's a square. So how is everybody today? What are you all up to? Have you all got your coats off, or are you sitting by the fire? You can imagine you are if you're not. 2 1/4, 2 5/8, 4 7/8, so that's there, and 5 1/4, and then turn it and score at 3/8 of an inch. And that's all the scoring done. And that's before I score, before I burnish, I'm going to stick some Designer Series paper on. So we'll stick all gone quiet. Are you all okay? Somebody talk to me, let me know you can hear me. Is anybody out there? You must be all busy doing stuff. I've frozen. Thought that. Hi, Latonya, I didn't see you come in. Is that better now? It's like, it went all quiet, and I think it was that there is a bit of a power issue with my phone, but so give me a shout if it freezes again. So I'm just, it's like newsprint, but it's spoiled. I know I was talking to you all, and I was like, then I realised that my hands weren't moving on the screen. So I've just, as I say, I'm just using some wet glue. The panels are, I'll write that down. Panels are 5 inches by 2 1/4 inches, aren't they? Yeah. No. 2 1/8 of an inch. Put this one on here. And then just, it matters not what way they go. And just put this in the middle of each panel, back and front. Just give it a minute to stick down. So it's kind of a busy time of day in the UK, certainly. People feeding their families and getting home from work, walking the dog, and doing all this stuff. And it's the Pootlers Christmas party tonight as well, if you're in the Pootlers team. That's at 6:30, so I thought I'll do this and then I'll get ready to party with my Stampin' Up demonstrator big sisters. Right, I think that's just maybe needing just a little touch of glue in the corner there. Right, that's better. So yeah, that's that bit done. I did get a bit of extra glue there, but we've got a glue rubber, which will probably better wait until it's dry, but I've got that off because it annoys me. Do you know where is my bone folder? Here it is, all waiting. So just do your folds. Dead easy this is. They are pretty papers, but as I say, they baffled me a wee bit of what to do with them. I did think about doing them on white card, but then I changed my mind because I thought I want to use these ribbons up as well. So lots of kind of Christmas stuff lying about that I want to use up. So that's all my burnishing on that one. Let's burnish this one and then we'll do our cutting. It's good to do, you know, do it this kind of way, especially if you're doing a lot. Do all of one task and then you do all your cutting, then all your scoring, and then all your sticking, and then all your burnishing, and then put them together. That seemed to have a bit of an airlock in there, but it will dry out. So we've not burnished this bit. At first I thought they did look a bit odd on the colour, but once it's finished I think you'll just see with the ribbon it looks okay. Right, so I mean really when someone opens it they're just going to chuck away the paper. So why does Janice have a bit of sponge stuck to her snips? Right, so again you're going to take away this little rectangle in the corner and then a wedge out of our strip that joins and a wedge at the top. So that's that, and then up to the first score line, up to the first score line, and straight up that fold to the first score line. And that's your cutting, not hard. So again, just take the wee triangle, wee rectangle out, and then a wee wedge there, and a wee wedge there. A straight line up here, up that fold to the first score line, up that score to the first score line, and up that score to the first score line, and that's that. And then I just use wet glue to pop them together, and hopefully it'll cooperate. A wee strip down there. Whoops. And a wee drop, whoops, down there. One of them shaky handies, and then we just bring that over like that, the two, so you've got the two folds aside at these, and then just bring that over, make sure everything's lined up and straight. You could use your bone folder to just make sure the contact is good and that the glue is spread. And that's that bit. Let that dry for a second. Again, just fold the two strips over, and then there you go. Make sure they're straight. Oh, that's not good. That wasn't a good way to do it, was it? What happened there? Give it a minute or two. Let's leave that one for a minute. That wasn't a great start, was it? I'm trying to show you how easy this is. Right, fold in the wee flaps. Where's the back? There, that's the back there. So we just want a wee bit of glue here. Whoops, too much. And that's it, just fold it down. Far too much glue, but you can wipe that off. And then if you fold it all where you want it, make sure it's straight. Just use your bone folder to make sure your glues and your card are making contact with each other. And that's that part of it done on that one. Let's hope this stayed together this time. Yes, it did. And this is the back, so we fold the wee flaps in, then the back to the front, and then you just need a little bit of glue on there. And then again, just use your bone folder, pat it down, and that's the basics of the box. As you see, the chocolate fits in there, easy enough. So then we need to make a hole for a ribbon. Now because I'm going to use I've got, this is Happy Christmas Janice, a crocodile. Been wanting one for ages, so I just bit the bullet and got it last week. So this deals with this kind of job, no bother, it just chomps through. So I can put it through both layers of my box, line it kind of up. I'm just looking to see roughly where the hole's going to be. Straight through, 2 layers of paper and card without a bother, except it's not really in the middle, but it will be okay. And this one, see if I can be a bit more central this time. Yeah, if you use it that way, you can see where your hole's going. See, me learn everything the hard way. So I'm just eyeballing roughly where the hole is going. There. And that's it. Take it out, done. There we go. So then, oh hi Heather, I'm glad you're back. You're in the warm and cosy now. So for the red one we'll use the red ribbon, for the green one we'll use the green ribbon. That's novel, isn't it? And what you need is a piece that folded in half is longer than the box, and a bit extra because I'm going to tie a bow in it. So I'm just going to wallop that off there, and I'll just cut my green one while I'm on. Chiffy, what does that mean? Chilly, I can't even read. Maybe my glasses need a clean. You said chilly, not chiffy. I don't know where I got that from. Chiffy, that's a new word I've made up. Right, so I've got a bit of green and a bit of red, and we'll see what happens. So, we'll pop. Let's use the red ribbon on the red box. So we just take a bar of our chocolate, put the ribbon. This is not new, by the way, this has been done for, and I've watched other demonstrators do this Christmas, and as I say, I did receive that lovely big one from Karen. But this is just for when you need a wee minding. So pop them through there. And what you do is you go from the inside to the outside, whoops, and thread your ribbon through the hole, which isn't so easy on film when you're filming. There you go, that one. And then that one. That's that one through. And we'll just tie that in a bow. And there's a bow there. And where's my green bit? Another bar of chocolate. Now these come from Lidl's. I think you have that in Canada and the US of A. And these come as a wee bundle of 5, so it's not a tiny little bar of chocolate, but it's just a nice size. Kind of size that's just handy to have in your bag. And that just pops in there. And then you just thread the ribbon through the hole. Would be help if you took the bit that you popped off, wouldn't it? Maybe it just hadn't quite come off from the outside, from the inside to the outside. It's really easy to do, but pretty effective. And I bet when you first saw the card and the paper you thought, that's not really going to go together, Janice. I actually think it does. And then I've got some bits and pieces that I fussy cut out here. Whoops. Come off. And I need some dimensionals, which are here. I've got some bits of the end of a sheet and a new sheet. So really fairly quick and easy, so if you're caught out and you need a gift in a rush, here's the perfect thing. It won't break the bank and it looks pretty. My fingers are a bit sticky. I think I overdid the glue when I was putting it together. Oh, hi Pauline. They could, yeah, you could even do it with the, you know, the even smaller bags that chocolate bars you get in Lidl's, Aldi's. When you, it looks like a big bar, but when you open it, it's five small bars. Hi Shirley. They would hang on the tree, okay? I don't know whether I'm putting that on or not. I just cut it out instead, just to see. I will just leave it like that. And then this one. I am Shirley, but hey. Well, we've got our Pootlers party at 6:30 on Facebook Live in our Pootlers group, so hope you're going to join us. I'm just getting ready for that. Just using up the scraps of this. And I put the heating on earlier now, and now it's far too warm, so I'm going to turn it down, go and wash my face and freshen up. But it's just a Facebook Live, so no one will see me. I'll only be commenting. I'll just be our team leader and anyone she invites on. Are you okay, Randy? You had a rough day yesterday, didn't you? Right, and then just pop these lovely wee bells that I fussy cut out earlier. I'm just going to pop them there. And again, you could have the Christmas cheer there, couldn't you? I could have put that just a bit. A mani-ped, very good. I think I'm just going to leave these off and just leave them as they are, to be honest, and not fussy them up too. So there you have it. Using up that paper, that one can gift that one that way, and this one that way. These are 3 that I made earlier. These are slightly different. These ones are all done with Real Red, and I've used the Real Red sheer ribbon with one of the gold twines that we have in the annual catalogue. So there you go. So that's me. Done. So I'm ready. So when Mr. Brown, or well, we call Mr. Brown here, when the UPS man comes with my Stampin' Up delivery, when the postie comes, the guy from Amazon's been coming up my path quite often. Oh, not again. Not again. Frozen again. Well, it's not frozen here. Don't know what's happened. A new laptop delivered, Heather. That's exciting. Whoa. So yeah, I was just thinking for some of the delivery people, when I say UPS man, we've got a UPS lady this week, and she was really nice, and I had a chat with her, and she's interested in crafting. So I was telling her what I do. So yeah, cool. So anyway, thanks everybody for coming in and joining me. Hope you all have a great evening, afternoon, morning, whatever's next for you. And as I say, where did I put? There's the, if you need to take a screenshot, there you go. There's the measurements, and of course it's really quite easy. Use up whatever Christmas papers you've got and put some of these handy in your bag so you can just give them out. You know, anyone does something nice for you when you're out, if you've got them in your bag, you can just give it away, and it's just a wee smile for somebody. Anyway, if you're not already a subscriber, please subscribe. Please press the bell icon. Please share this video. I'm trying very hard to get to 1,500 subscribers by the end of the month, by the end of this year. So if you don't mind sharing out, that would be fantastic. My Christmas wreath. All right. Oh, very good. Very good. Heather's, yeah. Oh, Heather's one. Yeah. That's good, Christine, that you're following Heather. She's amazing too. Oh, thanks, Pauline. Thank you. Yeah. Also, everyone, I have got the spring summer catalogues ready. So if you want me to send you one, let me know. If you're in the UK or Europe, I can send you. I think I'm I don't know what I'm not far short of 30 something subscribers. I think 33 more subscribers I need to get to 1,500, Heather. So I would really appreciate everybody's help. Yeah. Yeah, and if you want the spring summer catalogue, let me know. If I'm not, if you're not on my mailing list. Everyone who's bought with me in the last 12 months will certainly get one. But if you haven't bought in a while but you still would like one, just give me a shout and I'm happy to send one out to you. Even just as an ideas book, they're full of great ideas. So anyway, I'm blethering again, so I'm just going to head off and we'll see you all soon. Bye. You'll get there, Heather. The numbers are creeping up. We'll get you to 350. What about 350 by the end of the year, Heather? Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.